I will go back to an earlier comment you made about, have we reached a point where we can look at different, what I'll call scenarios? I mean, what we can now do, and this has been a focus of the U.S. EPA and many state agencies as part of this whole, what I'll call TMDL process, the total maximum daily load process, which involves looking at the loading to a particular water body and trying to make sense of what kind of load reduction or increase will result in what level of water quality in that body of water. We now are at the point where we have enough faith in our models that we know if we change some of the input in terms of if the landscape changes in terms of what land cover is there or what type of activities are taking place, we can now predict what might happen and have a fair degree of confidence in that. And both state agencies and the U.S. EPA are requiring that as part of this TMDL process, this water quality assessment process, if you will, that some estimate be made of the types of activities that could take place to reduce those loads to water body, whether that is what was referred to earlier as best management practices or changing activities on the landscape. And because of the high quality of good landscape-related data that we now have, I believe that we can intelligently make estimates about what those changes and loads might be with respect to those changes in activities. And that is being asked of scientists and agencies who prepare these documents now. Now, as to the question of, how well are we communicating that to the public, I'm not really sure. Although, as my own personal opinion, I do think that the public is becoming more used to the concept of landscape watershed because of new technologies like Google Earth, where you could go in and take a look at in an area that you live in and see what it looks like, and you can tilt it and you can look at the relief. And I really do think that's bringing a new understanding to the public that didn't exist there before, even 10 years ago.